Good reminder, we're back to school. Maybe they want to carry an umbrella as we start to have showers this time of year, or a jacket. My kids never do, but that's a different story. Back to school is officially underway, and our Reed Fowler is checking out how things are starting off at Aliamanu Middle School this morning, gearing up for the new school year. A lot of people have been getting ready for a long time. Reed, good morning.
Good morning, Tanya. You're absolutely right. Kids are getting ready. Parents are getting ready. Faculty is getting ready. And so is my next guest, Keith Hayashi, Superintendent here at the Hawaii State Department of Education. Mr. Hayashi, thank you very much for joining us. It's an exciting time, right? Back to school. We talked off the top earlier this morning about transportation, right? Bus routes and kids getting back to school. So speak a little bit about that, and then we'll get to some of the other stuff in a little bit.
Sure. Transportation is so important. Attendance is important for our students to be in school every day. And so, for transportation, all of our bus routes that we ended the school year with last year are all back up and running. We're also expanding our option for parents, for our secondary students. Last year, in partnership with the counties, our high school students were given bus passes if they so chose to have one. This year, we're expanding that option to middle school students. So far, about 2,000 students have already signed up for that.
That's fantastic. And we talked a little bit earlier about school lunches as well. So transportation, pedestrian safety, obviously very key in terms of the traffic incidences we have. So we want to make sure that every kid and parent stays, or at least encourages safety, and then drivers as well. But talk to me about the school lunches as well and the updates there.
Yes, we're really focused on getting our locally sourced, great tasting meals for our students. We're expanding options on our lunch menus. And so, I think today or this week, some schools are even offering bulgogi bowls as a new option. There's several options, so we want our parents and our students to be on the lookout for that. Also, for our students this school year, those students who qualified for free and reduced lunch, the reduced lunch students this year are all going to be eating free. And that's thanks to, 11,000 more students. And that's thanks to support from our First Lady, from the Governor, from Senator Michelle Kidani, and all of the legislators. The legislature appropriated funds to help our students, to help our families. So exciting things happening in our cafeterias.
Yeah, cafeterias. I'm going to ask when lunch is. If I get a bulgogi bowl, I want that. So I might be back to school, a little too old. But last but not least, obviously you're going to visit a lot of schools here. This is the first day of school for Aliamanu Middle School. What is that feeling like, first day of school for you?
It's just full of excitement. We have 140,000 students coming back to school. It's about learning. It's about our students engaging and seeing their new teacher, seeing their old friends. Our schools and our staff create a great environment for learning. And so, we want to do all we can to support them. And thank you very much for mentioning, as our kids get back to school, it's important that our drivers and everyone be aware of students on the road, because we want to be sure everybody's safe.